Hello everybody, welcome to Border 2. I'm your pilot Jack, and as you guys can see, we're playing Kerbal Space Program today again. And we're heading up to the moon. Yeah, actually, I decided to make not make the Kerbal Space Program videos act like freaking gameplay videos, since it takes much more time, much more it's more boring, as I should call it. And I played it and then I'm just like talking over it, so I think that will be a bit more fun. I hope so, actually. And yeah, so over here you can see me building the Saturn V. I tried to be I tried to be as like professional as possible, but goddamn, I forgot some like major details on the craft, like some of them, like some huge ones. Well, yeah, like the ladder, either the fins, which we'll see later, but yeah, whatever. And yeah, so I was trying to get rid of that cover-up thing on the engine, and then I realized, and then I'm just playing yesterday, and I'm like, God, this is not footage from yesterday. You can be sure about this one. So there's nothing much to talk about. Like, so many people already know Saturn V. It's like the most iconic and the most powerful rocket ever built and ever flown. No, it's like ever flown. Since the N1 rocket, Soviet's N1 rocket was like a bit more powerful, but since it never like flew, technically it was just off the ground. And over here I was trying to build the thing that the fuel tank is for, but in the real one, I guess that was just a skirt kind of a thing to actually fit the engine inside, but I'm not sure. I've seen some footage of it, but I don't think that was like from really Saturn V. It was from Saturn 1B, I guess, that was carrying the Saturn V's third stage. But yeah, whatever. Nah. And yeah, I was like 5 J2 engines, and then 1 J2 engine on the third stage and 5 J2 engines on the second stage, which are running on hydrogen and oxygen. Super efficient, not that much powerful as much as those freaking powerful F1 engines, which are running on kerosene or RP1 and liquid oxygen, which is not efficient, but it is powerful. And over here you can see me zooming in, just a cinematic zoom of that beautiful Saturn V just on the launch pad with the fins missing, and 3, 2, 1 launch. It's up, like a bit of spiral going on around it with a cinematic thing. I just loved it. I mean, I'm in love with Saturn V. Nothing to hide, nothing to lie. I'm in love with Saturn V. And I'm looking forward to see the SLS fly. But since some things were being happening, which I'm not gonna talk on this video right here, because since it's a playthrough, I mean, yeah, it's a gaming video. And there goes the escape tower. I'm gonna talk about it in the other videos that I will make about, series that I will make about away from gaming things, the series and the playlist. Why do I look like this? Why do I look so tired? Maybe because I'm so tired. Yeah, it's possible. And yeah, and I quickly realized that holy shit, we're high up, and I like never paid too much attention to the Kerbal Engineer that I'm using, but still. Also, I was trying to make some adjustments on the camera since, like, you know, when you're pressing Alt and then you're zooming in or out, it makes the craft stay as it is, but the background becomes closer or like further away, which is beautiful for shots, but it's pain in the ass to correct it, or either, I don't know. So I'm waiting for here to see the moon, and it's over here, the MUN actually, to come up, and then I'm just starting burning to it, because that's how you get to the moon without any maneuver notes. And yeah, I was trying to get it like the other side, since yeah, the collision course, obviously. I was like going for a collision course. I went from the other side because like the real Saturn V Apollo missions were on the other side as well. Because if you have any problem, you can just be coming back, slingshotted towards Earth, and then you will be like, yeah. So this is the big problem for me, like this skirt section. And yeah, I forgot RCS, and then I quickly time warp because this thing could explode just at me. And when I time warp, everything is fine because there's no physics, basically. Now I can just burn a bit more, and then yeah, I will be here. This was not the case actually, because I mean, like, this was not the case of me falling back to carbon, because I'm not a great engineer, or engineer, whatever it is. I'm not great at it. Shut up, I know it's engineer. And then over here, I was trying to like get to the, not the dark, but like the lit up side of the moon, because it's easier for me to see where I'm landing. Get it? And I will probably not explode. Silence. I wasn't expecting to explode. Actually, one thing that I hate about this particular craft, is that there is absolutely no reaction wheel, so I have to use the RCS, which this thing again doesn't have much on it. And what the fuck is happening with those lights? Just flickering around, what the fuck? And this happened. Kaboom. Yeah. And then quick step back, and then a bit more. What the fuck is happening with those lights actually? Jesus, stop that. I was building up my prolapses a bit, and then lowering down my apolapsis, or apogee as like astronauts like to call it, apogee. I'm gonna call it apolapsis, since that that is the thing that I learned from Kerbal Space Program. Playing the game for 4 years, everybody. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. It wasn't easy for me at all. And now I'm just, yeah, going back. This RC is a pain in the ass. Actually, I might do another Apollo 11 mission, because like this wasn't as realistic as I was hoping it to be. Jesus. Okay, the mic is going down. Okay, what the fuck ever. As realistic as I wanted to be. Wanted it to be. Now I am like killing, absolutely killing my vertical horizontal speed. I was confused about for vertical and horizontal a bit. And touchdown, everybody. We are nice and down. And I'm full of hiccups. And I don't know why, but this glitch hasn't happened to me only once. A kerbal just glitches on the edge, and then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Nothing else will happen. I'm gonna stay there. Yeah. I was trying to push him with the other kerbal, but he was like, okay, nah, fuck it. And nothing could really happen since I was moving. I was trying to move him away, but that didn't work, and I was like, let's launch this thing up. And then I left him, and then here we go, F9, pressing it as hell as possible. Yeah. And then I tried to correct over here, I mean, careful. And then we're done, basically. So, another plant flag planted, another plant flagged. English, everybody. And then I saw him the last second doing the new emotes, which is freaking awesome for the game. Thank you, squad, for adding those things. And then yeah, it was a nice thing to stay there, visiting the moon, MUN, and nice and easy. I was actually like clicking X since that's what I am always doing before I launch anything. But me forgot that I have a actual craft, an engine that was lit, that was active and it could be lit. And yeah, thank God in this thing there's a lot of delta V, and then I was able to get into orbit, correct myself into orbit, and then yeah, basically everything was fine. Actually, while I was doing this thing, I was hella under stress, since like I wasn't I had to do much more things, and yeah. But lights are bringing shadow to me. Okay. Nice. Does that look nice? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, whatever. And we missed a bit of parts. I mean, we didn't miss anything. It was just correction burning. And then trying to dock, I didn't pay that much attention to the RCS part. I mean, to the monopropellant tanks. And the thing that happened was that they ran out. No RCS equals no control. So, hello, no control. We're back as usual. And then I had to use a cheat, infinite propellant, just to put myself to where it is, and then I unlocked it. I didn't mean to, but I unlocked it. I mean, it was locked, and I was like, okay, this is not the thing. A bit of more cheats. This is what I'm talking about, like, not really as realistic, because yeah. And I wanted to go onto the bright side again, because I want to see where I'm going, okay? That's like going with a car without any headlights. Even worse, this is like you on a plane at the night, and your pilot will be like blind, both of them, will be blind, and the board engineer will be blind also. So you're dead. And yeah, I ran out of fuel. I didn't actually like put that in mind, that I can actually run out of fuel, but that happened. But thank Jesus I was able to get back, because I already had put my preps down and deploying the shoots, which are really cool. And this is the end. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Peace. This is not my real outro, by the way.